So this question is saying a regular 12-sided polygon has side length 6 centimeters. Show that one interior angle of the polygon is 150 degrees. And the polygon is enclosed by a circle with center O, so that each vertex touches the circumference of the circle. And show that the radius of the circle is 11.6 centimeters. Correct one decimal place. And then we need to calculate the circumference of the circle, the perimeter of the shaded minor segment formed by the chord AB. So the minor segment would be here. That's the minor segment for AB, so it's a shaded bit. So the regular 12-sided polygon is a cross-section of a prism of length 2 centimeter. We need to work out what the volume of the prism is. So to start with the first bit, the regular 12-sided polygon is a side length of 6 centimeter. We need to show that one interior angle of the polygon is 150 degree. It's a regular polygon, so all the interior angles are going to be 150 degrees. So I can work out n minus 2 times 180 over n. That's the interior angle. Here n is 12, so 12 minus 2 times 180 over 12, that is 10 times 180 over 12, so 12 times 1, 515 is 180, so I get 150 degrees as the interior angle. So I write it interior angle, so then I can write interior angle again. That's the interior angle. So now the polygon is enclosed by a circle with center O, so that each vertex touches the circumference of the circle. So show that the radius A of the circle is 11.6 centimeters. So what we know is that interior angle is angle AB. If I were to name this point as C, and then I can say that angle ABC is the interior angle ABC is equal to 150 degrees. And that is equal to angle, not this, I won't write that. I was thinking of writing the other angle as well, but no. Well, ABC is 150 degrees. You can see that OB is the bisector. OB bisects angle ABC. So angle ABO I can write as equal to 150 divided by 2, that is 75 degrees. So I can say that this angle is 75 degrees, and that would also be what angle OAB is, and that is equal to angle OAB. That's because OA is equal to OB, and triangle OAB is isosceles. Okay, so we know that this is 6 centimeters, right? AB is 6 centimeters, so we can find out what angle AOB is. 180 minus 75 plus 75, 150, that is 30 degrees. So we get this is 30 degrees. So now I can use the sine formula to work out what the radius is. The radius Suppose um, radius equals r. Now OA equals OB is equal to r. So then I can write sine 30 over 6 is equal to sine 75 degrees over r, and therefore r equals 6 times sine 75 degrees divided by sine 30 degrees. So that is equal to so I will do 6 multiplied by sine 75 and then divided by sine 30 is 0.5, so I divided by 0.5 and I get 11.59, so which is 11.6, so I get 11.6 centimeter. So that's the part 2 completed. The next bit, calculate the circumference of the circle. So circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So that would be 2 pi times the radius, just worked it out, 11.6 centimeters. So that would be equal to 72.89 or 72.9 centimeters. And the perimeter of the shaded minor segment formed by the chord AB. So to find that perimeter, what we need to do is you find the area of the segment, not arc, sorry, segment OAB, and take off the area of the triangle from there. So two things to do. First is to find the area of the segment OAB, and that would be we don't need to find the area, we need to find the perimeter. So it's the perimeter of the segment, isn't it? So the perimeter means I just need to find AB and this line, which is 6 centimeters. So what is AB? So AB I can find by saying AB is equal to 2 pi r, 2 pi times 11.6 times the angle 30 over 360. So that gives me 30 over 360 is 1 over 12. So if I do 2 pi multiplied by 11.6, and that equals 72.8, of course, and then divide it by 12. So I get 6.074 or 6.1. So if it was, that is equal to, so 1 decimal place, isn't it? That is 6.1 centimeters. So the perimeter of the shaded segment, so I just have to add the AB, so this length, so that would give the perimeter. So that would be 6.1 plus 6, that is 12.1 centimeter. So that's the answer. So the third bit is about area. So we've been given the cross section 12 is the cross section of a prism of length 2 centimeter. Can calculate the volume. So the volume would be cross sectional area multiplied by length. So then I can say that this is equal to, I need to find the area of the polygon. So the area of the polygon would simply be area of OAB times how many sides are there? 12 sides. So that multiplied by 12. So this I will have to do area, no, okay. So now if I were to say area of the polygon, that would be 12 multiplied by area of triangle OAB. That equals 12 multiplied by area of triangle OAB. So we can use the sine formula for area, half BC sine A. So half times the sides, which is a radius, 11.6 times 11.6 times sine of 30 degrees. So that is equal to, this would be 6 multiplied by 11.6 multiplied by 11.6 multiplied by 3.5, and that is multiplied by 0.5, and I get 403.68. And then I need to find the volume, so that would be this multiplied by the volume will be area multiplied area of the cross sectional area, okay, multiplied by the length. So volume is 403.68 multiplied by 2, and that is 807.36 or 807.4 centimeter cube. And I think that completes this questions. I've answered all the bits for A, B, yeah, and 2 A, B, and then C.